Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. It is your girl Imani Wade, and yeah, in today's video I really want to talk about why I moved to California. If you're new here, then you don't know, but your girl just packed up all of her life. My kitty Chloe, yes Chloe, mwah. And then my dog Daisy, who is sitting over here chewing her lamb chop toy. I packed up both of them, you know, had a cat backpack and everything. And then I packed up all of my stuff, well, the majority of my stuff, excuse me, clothes, that's it really, electronics, you know, and journals and books. And I moved to the West Coast, to the Bay Area, Oakland, California, y'all. So I just moved. It's January 25th, the day that I'm recording this. I moved January 10th. I have a whole series discussing the process behind the scenes of moving, from preparing to, you know, going away party to do the announcement of I'm moving to California. So check out those if you want to. But in today's video, I want to talk about why I moved. And I also just want to talk about people, or speak to the people that feel compelled to leave comfortable situations themselves. So I'm gonna have a very real, raw conversation with you guys, and I hope that you like it. Again, if you're new here, hang out for just a second or two, or the whole video. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. So yeah, your girl moved. I'm from, excuse me, the DFW area. So like the DFW area consists of a bunch of cities in the central state of Texas. So that's where I'm from. You know, I grew up there. I was actually born in Mississippi, but whatever. I grew up in Texas, and I was very, very, very familiar with Texas. Long story short, when I was a younger girl, I knew I didn't want to stay in the state of Texas. I didn't know where I was gonna go, but the older that I got, the more I started to think about California. That desire for California got eliminated when I became a Christian, because I was like, oh my God, it's too liberal to live there. Not necessarily thinking of, oh wow, a liberal state, why not send out more Christians that are awesome and relatable and love Jesus to go out there to make heaven crowded? That thought never, you know, hit me at that time, and it doesn't hit a lot of people. Anyways, off track. But yeah, so I thought it was, you know, too liberal, it was a bad idea, So I let that idea go when I got saved. In 2019, I visited California for the first time. So yes, your girl wanted to move when she was in middle school and high school without even going. Just seeing pictures and all of that, the beach, the mountains, the snow in Northern California, all of that, it was just really pretty. So anyways, so I finally get to visit, you know, I go to LA, I'm like, okay, this is cool, whatever, you know, come back home, and the desire or the thought of California would not leave my mind. And I'm like, okay, God. So I started praying about it, really just started being like, okay, do you want me to move out there? Like, you know, I'm down, you know, what do you think, God? So God started giving me revelation. Fast forward from April of last year to December of last year, the Lord had opened doors for me to move out to Oakland, California. So dope, because in September of last year, I had the chance on a last minute 2-week knowledge trip to go to San Francisco and to Oakland. Guys, so crazy. It was awesome. I knew I wanted to go somewhere for my birthday, and boom, bada beam, I went somewhere 3 weeks before my birthday, and it just so happened to be where I'm living now. Also check out the link below. I'm going to drop or share the video where I talk about moving and all of that in my first week in Oakland. So anyway, so why did I decide to do it? A lot of people really reached out to me on Instagram, text messages, and even at my going away party, asking me like, why are you moving? Like, what is calling you to move? Like, why are you doing it? I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why I decided to move. And these are like 5 real raw reasons, aside from God telling me, okay? These are like some, you know, straight from the heart. Number 1, I was feeling super complacent in Texas. Anytime that I don't feel like I'm taking a risk or uncomfortable or challenged, I literally, and this is not to be like, oh my God, I always like a challenge. No, because I've had some challenges that I'd rather not deal with, right? But I literally cannot stand feeling complacent. Like anything that doesn't, anything or anyone or any idea or job even that makes me feel like I'm not, like I've reached my capacity, I've tapped out or capped out, like I'm over, like I have to move on. That's how I was starting to feel with Texas, being from there and being raised there, and just yeah, that's just how I was feeling. Number 2, the dreams that I have and the goals that I have literally have limited resources in Texas. I'm not gonna share too much of what that is on here, just because I am one of those people that doesn't like to share what she's working on or projects to just everyone unless I am 100% committed to it. Mike Todd actually spoke on that, to not share with people unless you are 100% committed and on track for it, because people can take it, or, you know, people can also speak against it or whatever. So anyways, in a nutshell, Texas did not have the resources for me. Number 3, I was honestly really just kind of bored in Texas. Like, I love being from Texas. I will die hard represent your girls from Texas. We have stallions in Texas. Yes, boo, all of that, right? Proud of it, you know, but I was getting bored. And I say that because, you know, I love nature. I love nature. You know, Texas, unfortunately, it's hot in the summers. You can't really do too much. Your allergies are always on 10. I mean, the pollen in the freaking air drives me insane, you know, and then we just don't have any opportunities really, especially in the DFW area. Austin's different, you know, where you can just on the weekend go drive 30 minutes to the beach or go on a hike with your girls and overlook the entire beautiful city. And I'm sure there's few places where you can in the DFW area, but not like California. If you have never been to California, then you know nothing than nothing that I'm referring to. Book a flight to California and you will know what I'm talking about. Some people don't really like California. It's not their cup of tea, whatever. It's totally my cup of tea. Like, you know, you can literally do an experience all 4 seasons scenic wise, because you can experience all 4 seasons of Texas in 1 week and 1 day too, as far as weather. But anyways, you can go and explore Lake Tahoe, Yosemite, you know, you can go down to Southern California if you want to and deal with, you know, and experience Santa Monica, Huntington Beach, San Diego, or you can experience more of the city vibe in Oakland or San Francisco. Like, there's just so much to do. Joshua Tree if you want to have fun in the desert, you know, like there's so much to do. Palm Springs if you want to have like a, you know, really cool private retreat, you know, with your girls and go shopping and enjoy the starry night, because the stars just hit up Palm Springs and Joshua Tree really well because there's not a lot of light pollution. So there's just so much more, I feel like, nature wise out here, and I loved it when I came out here. And also, speaking of nature, that goes into my 4th thing, the weather. Oh my gosh, guys. So in the Bay Area, it's a lot different from LA and all of that. LA, you have a lot more consistent warm days. The Bay Area has chilly nights still, which is cool because I like my trench coats and peacoats and Ugg boots and my knee-high, thigh-high boots, all of that. So I can still wear that, which is awesome. You know, sweaters, all of that. But you also have a consistent flow. Like, it's, you know, if it rains, you also have consistent flow for my hair out here. Like, if it rains in Texas, the humidity is so bad in Texas that my hair literally rises up after I straighten it and it gets nasty. It's frustrating. I just put heat to my hair and now it's not straight. Like, are you kidding? You know, it's just things like that. And that might seem minor to some people, and people go, oh, well, you know, well, blah, 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 blah in California. Yeah, bro. But at the same time, when you are natural, when your hair is natural and you are a black female and you already have to like struggle with putting heat on your hair and it's humid outside and it freaking ruins your hairstyle for the day, you kind of have a bad attitude for the rest of the day. And that's not minor, okay? It's not minor for me. So anyways, you don't deal with that in California. Like, when I went out here in March last year, like, it was humid, I guess, that time we were there. I had no idea, you know? Same, and we were on the beach. Same thing. Like, literally last week, it rained for like 2 days. And the next day, I guess, it was supposed to be humid. My homegirl was like, yeah, girl, it's so humid outside. And I'm like, that was humidity to y'all? Like, what? No, boo. Like, my hair's not been affected at all. Okay, so weather, nature, complacency, running out of resources. Another reason why I decided to move out here is because I am single with no kids. And I share that with you guys because that's my 5th reason. I'm single with no kids. And the reason why I share that with y'all is because, you know, I honestly, and this is not to make anyone with children or a relationship feel, you know, like, oh, like they're stuck, because you're not. If you really desire to move and you are a mom, or you are married with children, you know, or single with children, if you really desire, and if God desires for you to go somewhere, he's going to make a way. Like, off top, he's going to make a way. But I'm sharing that I'm single with no kids because I honestly reflected on this, and this is one of the things that I said to myself. So again, this is me sharing why I moved. I'm single with no kids. What would make this process hard? I have 2 animals. That's easy. Daisy's an emotional support animal now. Chloe, throw her in the backpack, go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to check with the husband and go, hey, you know, I really feel like I'm tired of Texas. Can we move? No, like, I honestly only have to talk to God about this. Go. Like, this is it. This is the time to do it. At some point in my life, I am going to be a wife. I am going to be a mom. I'm going to have to factor in other people. Right now, all I have to factor in is myself, my cat, and my dog. That's it. You know, so this was the time to do it. This is the time to do it. When I told my father that I was going to be moving to California, he was like, this is your time right now. And also the reason why I brought that up, single with no kids, is because that means your girl is available. Okay. So in Texas, I was capped out not only with opportunities for my dreams and just resources and, you know, ideas and such, but I felt capped out even with dating and relationships. Not that I was out on these streets trying to be seen and come get me. You know, I was focusing, writing my book, healing and growing in my relationship with the Lord. But at the same time, now I'm at a place where if I had the opportunity to be pursued, I could handle it. I would prefer to wait a little bit because I just moved to another state and I would like to get friendships out here and all of that. But I'm in a place mentally, spiritually, and emotionally where I could handle that, you know, and where I could accept that. So being single with no kids in California is an open door for a man of God to pop up, right? So anyways, and because I was capped out in Texas, I really feel like it might be an opportunity out here. So Lord willing, anyways, we'll see. Anyways, whenever his time is right. You never know what's on the opposite side of the unknown and uncertainties. Like, I really feel like if you are considering moving to a new location, do it. Like, if you have the peace of mind and you have the green light from God, move forward. And if you're not a Christian watching this, if you have the peace of mind and you have just the green light and that gut feeling, you know, of saying like, okay, I feel like I should do this, move forward. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You know, the last thing that I wanted was to 10 years from now reflect and go, dang, what if I would have moved? I am one of those people that thinks about what if scenarios and the best way for me not to have to deal with them. Now, granted, there are going to be some what if scenarios that I have in life that I reflect on, but this was one that I did not want to happen. Like, nah, this is not going to be my what if. What if I moved to California? No, that's not going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and take the risk, see what happens, you know, and whatever happens, happens. That's where I'm at right now. So anyways, that's why I moved to California. Again, if you feel led to move or if you want to move, I would definitely spend time praying about it, you know, research, but don't stay stuck in research land. I did not move out here with, you know, I moved out here with less than $2,000 saved, guys. Like, if I'm being transparent with you guys, you know, I had money for my apartment. The deposit that I put down was like $1,400. You know, I had money to pay my bills back at home, and I was good, so I wasn't out here dry. But I didn't save like, oh, let me have this cushion money of $5,000, $2,000, like, and then I'm gonna move. No, you know, my credit score wasn't like all the way up there either as well, right? So when I tell you God blasted doors open for me because he wanted me out here, he totally did that. If that's the same thing, that you're in a situation where you feel like you're not ready, if he wants you somewhere, you will literally have favor, and everyone around you will have the favor. So with that being said, check out my other Cali vlog videos, and also check out the videos of me sharing why I moved and the process of behind the scene process of it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.